What is going on, All Madden Gaming? We are live. I'm joined alongside my co-host, Serp. What's going on, Serp? Appreciate you stopping by. AMG Live number 6. We got the 4-4 New England Patriots taking on the 8-0 New York Jets, the AFC reigning back-to-back champions, Season 1 and Season 2. For Trey laying the lumber there for Jones. And the New England Patriots get down to the 21-yard line. What do you think about the additions on the defensive side of the ball, Serp? With the New England Patriots, you look at the addition of Harrison Smith, obviously a veteran crew in the secondary. Are they going to be able to slow down this Sam Darnold attack?
Oh man, I've been looking at the cornerbacks. I mean, they look pretty good. I mean, they got a decent man coverage squad back there. But I mean, are they going to be able to hold down Darnold? Winovich is going to have to get a lot of pressure.
We go to the left side, 2-8. That's Leonard Fournette, 9 yards on the carry. You like to see that early on if you're the New England Patriots. You're here on the road. It's 8-0. It feels a lot like David versus Goliath. I say that often because, you know, the Jets are just such a Goliath team. Everybody feels like a David. Can the Patriots get it done tonight? And if they can't, what's your prediction? Nice hezzy there for Leonard Fournette.
I don't think the Patriots are going to get it done. Yeah, I don't think they're going to get it done. They're going to have to really rely on Fournette. And he's been doing good. He's got almost 1,000 yards through 9 weeks, 9 touchdowns. So, I mean, he's averaging a touchdown a game. And the D-line for the Jets will let you run a little bit, you know. So, I mean, if they can get a ground game going, I'd give them a 30% shot at taking it over. But other than that, it's probably going to be a Jet game here.
What was your score prediction there?
My score prediction, I'm going to say, we'll say probably 27-14.
27-14. He's got the Jets over the Patriots. Throw your predictions in the chat right now. If someone nails it right on the head, they're going to win an AMG official giveaway tee. You can find it on a merchandise page. Command merch in the chat. Give you some information on where to go to look for some sweet merchandise, hats, all kinds of great stuff. As down goes Dwayne Haskins in the backfield. That's Quentin Williams. We haven't talked about him much on the AMG franchise-focused New York Jets, but I'll tell you what, Quentin Williams needs to come alive, and right there, he gets a big-time sack, turning you into a third and manageable. Would have been a 3rd and 6, barring an incompletion. Now put you at a 3rd and 14, shotgun formation. Haskins back and looking back, dropping, finds his man, N'Keal Harry over the middle of the field, and wow, that's just a blown coverage in the middle of the field. Some missed assignments there, sir.
Absolutely. They've got some decent receivers, too. I mean, got Gallup, Campbell, Harry. I mean, Gallup and Campbell have about 650 yards apiece. I mean, Harry's he's got about 71 yards on the year, I think. I think they just kind of put him into that position.
And N'Keal Harry right over the middle of the field. Dwayne Haskins, I formation. This is a sound quality check here on All Madden Gaming, CFM here on Twitch.tv. You can find us on Twitter. There's a play action. He's got a chance here. Takes the deep shot. He's got his man. Does he overthrow him? Slightly over the hands of one Trey. Dwayne Haskins had an easy layup touchdown. And Sir, he missed his man.
Gallup's got the speed for that too, man. I think that's a Haskins error there.
All right, audio quality, sound check is good. Visuals looking good. Appreciate everybody checking us out. AMG number 6. We need a game after this to get us through that affiliate program. Just one more hour of something. Somebody put a stream on the channel. Doesn't even have to be Madden. We just hope it would.
Yeah, Haskins is rolling with, 1,800 yards through week 9, but 16 touchdowns to 15 interceptions. Like, that's not going to get it done versus the Jets.
That's a very Jameis Winston IRL-type number line to the right side. Jonnu Smith, 81, is going to catch the ball. And Bryce Huff's taking a knee there, number 47. He's an integral part of this defense. It's kind of interesting to see if he's going to miss a play or two, and they're going to come out once again, single back formation, trips to the right side. The one Trey who was open earlier. This is a handoff to Fournette. He's got a lot of space, looking like Nass out there. Get off me, trucks his way down to the 3-yard line. Leonard Fournette looking and cooking here early on the road.
I like it. They're using Fournette. That's what he's there for. And like I said, he's got almost 1,000 yards already, 9 touchdowns. I mean, all of his stats are looking good on paper, and as you can see here, he's proven a point in the game as well. So,
rolling to the right side, this could get dangerous here for Haskins. Can't throw a turnover, almost a turnover. INT throws it right to the best corner on the New York Jets, Guidry. He's a guy that makes a lot of plays, and right there, he was standing right in front of the receiver. I don't know where Dwayne Haskins was looking. Brad, go ahead and post that contract from Bryce Huff in the chat. I'd like to go ahead and talk about that a little bit. Pistol formation for Dwayne Haskins, 2nd and goal. This is a handoff. Changes direction. That's Sony Michel in the backfield. Wow, do you like that swap there? The little halfback spell, bringing Fournette out when you're inside the 5?
Yeah, I think you got it. I think Fournette is going all the way on every down. If you're inside the 5, it's Fournette, and then maybe you got to pass if you're going to go for it. Or a play action maybe on 4th or something.
All right, my score prediction is going to be, I got it a little closer to Serp. I think the score is going to be 24-20. The New England Patriots into the end zone, and I got the Jets over the Patriots 24-20, but there's 6 on the board. Pending this extra point, they're going to get 7. One drive, one score. Took about 4 minutes and 3 seconds to be precise. Serp, a little impressed with this New England Patriots drive here, and this even comes after missing a layup touchdown deep down the field as Haskins was looking for 13. They just couldn't connect.
Absolutely. I'm super impressed. I think they did a good job driving down that field. But, I mean, the side note to that is I think the Jets are going to, next possession, the Jets are going to kind of adjust, and they're going to take away some of those corner routes and some of those smaller in the flat routes that they've been kind of letting go. I think they're playing a little conservative maybe on that first possession. So I wouldn't get too comfortable if I was the Patriots. But, yeah, impressed with the drive.
Yeah, you looked at that drive, kind of walk down the field, use Fournette and the passing game underneath to kind of inch their way and continue to move the chains. And they took a deep shot on the right time against the Patriots defense that got a little aggressive. But, man, that was a nice drive for the New England Patriots. Let's see how the Jets adjust. Sam I Am under center here. Shotgun formation. Dropping back. Darnold looking and cooking. That's not really open, but he takes it anyways. And Jamison Crowder unable to come down with the ball. And how good has Jamison Crowder been for this New York Jets offense this season? Last year, you know, he's a guy that was their #1 option. This year takes a 3rd seat, but is kind of a 3-headed monster. Jeff Smith, Denzel Mims, and Jamison Crowder.
Yeah, they all have about the same amount of yards and the same amount of touchdowns. They're absolutely, they spread it out on this team.
Yeah, and you got to wonder, I mean, there's 2 ways of looking at it. Obviously, the New York Jets is who we cover on the Franchise Focus. Make sure you check us out here, twitch.tv/All Madden Gaming CFM. Also, you can check us on Twitter at WatchAMGTV. You look at this New York Jets team, is that a bonus, a positive, to see 3 guys around the same level, or does it basically tell you don't have that one go-to guy that can get you something when times get tough?
I think they got that guy. I think they got that guy in Crowder. I think they got that guy in Mims. I think it's just a bonus. I think it's all a bonus that they can go anywhere, and you have to have 3 solid cornerbacks to cover this team.
3 up, 3 down. The New York Jets, punt unit time, and the Patriots have an opportunity to do something that most teams can't do against this New York Jets team, and that's go up 2 scores. Big hit there by number 34, Serp. What do you think? Biggest drive of the game might be witnessed here with 50 seconds left in the first quarter. If you can drive down and put 7 on the board, you might be in the driver's seat throughout this game.
Yeah, if the Patriots can score here, I mean, I'm liking their chance. I'm taking them from 30% up to maybe about 48, 49% chance of victory. But I still wouldn't get too comfortable. I don't think the Jets are playing it. It don't seem like the normal Jets team right now.
Yeah, a little shaky to start this game. There's an intentional grounding for Dwayne Haskins. Bring it back to the bottom of the map. It's going to be 2nd and 20 for the New England Patriots. That's not a way to start the drive, sir.
And just a side note on Darnold too. I mean, last year Darnold had.
What up, October?
There's many interceptions now, so he's been playing a little crazier. Well, not crazier, but a little bit more loose, and he's got already 13 interceptions this year.
Oh, screenplay on the nice time. It seemed like they sent a blitz. Nice juke outside. Sony Michel down to the 22-yard line. 4 for 6, 56 yards. So what was a 2nd and 20? Pick up 8 yards. Now you're in a 3rd and long. Last time we saw them in this situation, Serp, the New York Jets went conservative, played a little zone, and N'Keal Harry was able to get into the middle of the field and just found a wide open space on broken coverage. Let's see if the Jets learn from that. Maybe some man defense here, or are they going to stay with this zone?
I don't know. They better be bringing some heat, though.
So looking, takes a shot underneath, tries to get Jonnu Smith after the catch, not going to happen. It's punt unit time back the other way. So I said this was the most dangerous, the most crucial drive early in this game for the New England Patriots, an opportunity to go up 2 scores, and they just kind of fumbled the ball there. Intentional grounding to start the drive from Dwayne Haskins, never could get out of that hole. How important it is for quarterback play on first down to be, pretty efficient, because if it's not, it just seems like it digs teams' holes and the defense is able to play against it.
Yeah, if you don't make up a good chunk on the first down, the second, third definitely become exponentially harder. And it was just it was a bad mental down. That down really, it was just poor, poor decision on the quarterback with that throwaway and just poor plays, it seemed.
Way open here. Grugier Hill trying to cover. Nice hit. 43 gets there late, and that's not Harrison Smith. Sam Darnold sees the the wide receiver with Camu Grugier Hill, former Philadelphia Eagles speedster linebacker, but he's not that fast to hang with these wide receivers. But right there, the safety comes and gives him some help. A screenplay here to the right side.
They got Marcus Williams and Harris Smith back there.
Oh, there's a big hit picked up on the New England Patriots. Oh, laying the lumber down, and was that Harrison Smith who laid the boom there? I saw 22 in the vicinity. 41 picks it up. That's a big-time turnover as Claxton's going to get the fumble recovery there. A little quick throw to the flat. You get a little screen action. Oh, man.
Smith. Yeah.
Was it Harrison Smith with the hit?
Yeah, that was Smith, and then Claxton picked it up. Yep.
Yeah, Harrison Smith brought over from the Minnesota Vikings. Older safety. You wonder how you're going to play him. Obviously, we're not seeing him play a lot over the top. We're seeing him come in these hybrid dime situations where he's in the box. I like how they're using him in New England. You have Stephon Gilmore, Harrison Smith, not the youngest secondary, but there's a lot of talent, a lot of physicality, and a lot between the ears between those two players.
Yeah, and their man coverage is just really on point with Jackson Gilmore. Even Claxton, this is his second year. He was a rookie last year. He's playing really well.
To the left side, finds Jonnu Smith. He's been a favorite target early on for Dwayne Haskins. 6'8", 83 yards. Watch 81. He's getting loose on these. That was a crosser there, but everything outside the numbers for the New England Patriots when they're looking for that big tight end.
Yeah, they got to keep it going. Fournette, they're almost even. They've got about 6 to 7 rushes. They got 8 passes. They're nice and balanced, and Fournette's eating, and they're capitalizing on it.
There we go, single back formation, 88. This is the RPO, hand to the right side. Fournette's got a lot of space. Shouldn't even have cut back in. I'd like to see him stay with that angle. I know Marcus May is pursuing you, but if Leonard Fournette continues at that angle, maybe gives him a nice little stiff arm as he approaches the goal line. That would have been a definite first down, Serp, and who knows, maybe he trucks him into the end zone.
Yeah, you got to get away from Marcus May. I mean, he's a solid secondary guy out there, man. He's going to tackle you.
Everybody's in the chat asking about the cutback. Why would Leonard Fournette
truck him? Something.
Avoid him as long as you can, and when he gets up to you, you got a stiff arm, you got a truck stick. That's where you're in control. Right there, he just cuts right back into the hard-hitting safety number 20, Marcus May, here for the New York Jets. That's never the right thing to do, even if you're as big as Leonard Fournette or even Derrick Henry. You want to get all the yards you can get and then make the contact. Shotgun formation, big 3rd and 2. Like we said, this should have already been a first down. If they don't pick it up here, you're going to wonder, but they do. A nice spin there by Leonard Fournette. Secures the first down there at the 7-yard line.
Yeah, that was almost a slow motion spin there, but they got him the yards. Put your back into him and just push.
Hit the music. There we go, shotgun formation. Let's see a RPO watching N'Keal Harry inside slot there on the left side. Sony Michel in the backfield. 81, Jonnu Smith, a couple catches. He's on the right side, tight to the formation. Sony Michel cuts right back into Blake Cashman. It's going to be down to the 5-yard line.
Cashman's been all over too, man. He's been a really solid linebacker for the Jets. Really fast, good, agile, athletic, speedy guy.
I don't know if that was a spin move, JB. Maybe he just kind of turned his back to the defense to say, hey, I got my first down. Now I'm just bracing for the hit here as the defense was colliding on him. Shotgun formation again. Sony Michel in the backfield. No Leonard Fournette on this play. Jonnu Smith not there. Angle route not there. Haskins steps up. Nowhere to go. Big hit. Late hit by Blake Cashman. Oh, he kind of helmet to helmet the quarterback there. You'd like to see a flag there if you're a New England Patriots fan, but a little home cooking here in New York City. Well, New Jersey to be exact for the New York Jets. Dwayne Haskins adjusting once again. Same set, same formation. This time, Sony Michel split wide right. Got the speedy safety on him. Looking over the middle. Not there. Oh, just an inaccurate pass by Haskins. That could have been a touchdown there, sir. Missed opportunity.
Yeah, it was there. It was there coming over the middle too, but he just made a bad read there, and that's why it cost you 4 points. I mean, now you only get 3 instead of that 7, but still up 10-0 at the 2-minute warning, almost into halftime. Great. I'm saying they're playing very well and better than I had expected.
Appreciate the 16, 17 viewers watching us right now. If you can tag everybody in the chat, let them know we are live. Get the All Madden gaming community here for this AMG Live broadcast number 6.
Yeah, and just another side note too, while we got a second here, that overlay, those graphics, man, I love it. That green, that neon, that's beautiful.
Yeah, shout out to my man J.P. from the street, looking at B there. He said goes underneath, finds Jamison Crowder. He's going to take a big hit. Harrison Smith, don't run into him because he's a brick wall that lays the lumber, and you ain't catching KGH. Touchdown, and just like that, 10-0 might turn into 17-0 pending this extra point, but how sweet would it be to be up 21-0 right now? I mean, I just really keep looking back at that Leonard Fournette run, the stretch to the right side where he cut right back into Marcus May. Sir, I think that could have been maybe even a touchdown if he stayed outside.
I think so, and I don't think you change anything. I think for the Patriots, whatever they're doing, don't get out of rhythm, don't get out of sync, don't change anything up, don't second guess yourself, just keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, the Jets sitting at 8-0 in the season. Patriots 4-4. Up and down play. When you see a 4-4 record, you immediately look at quarterback play, touchdown to interception ratio, and as my main man Serp said earlier, it's not looking good for Haskins. He's a 50-50 touchdown to interception quarterback, and that creates a lot of turnovers and opportunities for the opposing team offense, but he's been pretty sharp today. Even though he missed one early on for a touchdown, they still ended up getting it on that first drive, so the New England Patriots are looking phenomenal early in this game.
Yeah, they need it too. I mean, they're hunting right now for a wild card spot, and they're probably, they've got to win a few more. So this would be a big one for them.
Darnold trying to make it happen here. No spout route open. A lot of nice match coverage. There's a big time hit. You wonder if the ball's coming out again because guess who's laying the lumber? Choo. Harrison Smith. He's a wrecking ball. He's a freight train, and he's coming right downhill at all your offensive plays.
This guy's 100% the MVP of this game as of now.
Nice pass over the middle of the field. Sam Darnold finds his favorite target, Jamison Crowder. If you like New York Jets football, we follow them throughout this entire cycle. They got a championship, AMG Season 1. They were the reigning Super Bowl champs last season. They got all the way back to the Super Bowl only to be dethroned by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The middle, nice pass. That's a dot. Jeff Smith into the end zone. Touchdown, New York.
Yeah, you can't keep running the same play against some Jets. They're really good. They'll read it, especially that cover 2. Cover 2 is just, it's too easily to be beat, especially by a dotted thrower like Sam Darnold. That post is going to come open every time.
This dot over the middle of the field. So 17-0, 17-7. You'd like to hold the Jets to what, 3? You know the Jets get an opportunity to start the second half with the ball, put some points on the board. So this might be a nice 2-for-1 for the New York Jets. If they score just as quick in the second half, we might be looking at a 3-point game midway through the third quarter, and it could get down to the nitty-gritty. I formation here for Dwayne Haskins.
Well, I think if you're the Patriots, man, you put a little play action is better. You try to get 3 on the board. You got 3 timeouts in 47 seconds. Well, maybe not right there.
Play action. They stay home for the dome. Dwayne Haskins seems to be a first down problem every time they count on him to make a play on first down. He's had an intentional grounding, and right there, he didn't pull the play action quick enough, didn't recognize who was around him, took an 8-yard sack. Let's see if they get conservative here. They do hand up to Leonard Fournette to the left side. He's going to get down to the 25-yard line. It's going to be one of those 3rd and longs once again, but this time a 3rd and 10. The last time they picked one of these up, it was N'Keal Harry over the middle of the field, and ever since then, it's been pretty much a struggle.
Yeah, they gotta stay on point here. The Patriots it's their game to lose at this point.
Yeah. The New England Patriots sitting at 4-4 in the season. The Jets atop the AFC once again for the 3rd season in a row. They're sitting at 8-0. Week 10 action, AMG Season 3. Follow us on Twitter at All Madden Gaming. You can also follow us our network at Watch AMG TV. Up the middle, Leonard Fournette on third down. Conservative gets. The Jets burn a timeout because guess what? They're running and gunning. You know what they're thinking right here, Serp? If we can get 3 on the board here, make this 17-10, then we get the ball to start the second half. We got an opportunity to tie this ball game up midway through the third.
Yeah, they're going to take the Patriots 3 right here. Nice tackle.
People in the chat under oath says Jets definitely get a field goal here. What do you think? Is this happening?
Oh, yeah.
Brad in the chat saying Jets might come away with 7. You don't know who he's going to, Serp. You got Denzel, you got Jeff, and you got Jamison Crowder. You got a 3-headed monster here, all sitting around 32 to 35 catches, 600+ yards. Here we go.
Yeah.
Oh, nice move. Pocket presence by Darnold. Goes back against the grain. That was difficult throw. Oh, he was looking for the home run hitter, but Sam Darnold maybe hearing a little footsteps in the backfield as he used his John Travolta feet to kind of sidestep to the left side. I liked what he did, but then he just threw it right across the field, and he just didn't have enough arm on that one.
Yeah, it looks like if he had a little bit more arm and recognized it just a split second earlier, he would have had that.
All right, let's see what happens here. Watch Smith here on the corner. Oh, Harrison Smith stays with him. Nowhere to go. He goes right back to him. Harrison Smith, white on rice right there, sticking on him like glue. It is just phenomenal how the footwork and the mind works when you get into that upper 30s, Serp, and you're able to hang with a speedy receiver there in the slot. That is just all anticipation of these routes for Harrison Smith. He's definitely player of the game right now.
Absolutely. Good coverage. Good man.
That's the end of the first half with the score Patriots 17, Jets 7.
Here we go into halftime, 17-7, the New England Patriots trying to get above 500 for the first time this season. The New York Jets trying to keep their perfect season alive. One team won't be where they want to be at the end of this week. As the Jets are down 10, they get the ball to start the second half.
Yeah, the Patriots need. I mean, they're fighting the Bengals, the Titans, the Chargers, and the Broncos, all spots in the playoffs.
Yeah.
So that's not an easy playoff appearance.
Yeah, if you can look at your schedule, see these New York Jets, and you come away with a big dub, that's a flip the field kind of scenario for you. Here's the pressure, takes the crosser, finds his man. That's going to be Smith looking for more yards after the catch. He gets down to the 48-yard line, 10-13, $126 for Sam Darnold. He's balling right now for the New York Jets.
Yeah, they had the first half of the game to kind of analyze and pinpoint little weaknesses in defense, and I think they're going to start exploiting them now. I mean, the Patriots are going to have to maybe look to change it up just a little bit here and there.
Jeff Smith, 6'1", $195 out of Boco, Boston College. He's got a lot of speed. He's got the burners, only 25 years old, and he seems to be Sam Darnold's biggest downfield threat. Rolling to the right side. Sam Darnold looking and cooking. No one's there. He's going to take off with his wheels and throw it past the line of scrimmage. I'm loving it like McDonald's. But, baby, that's not what you can do. That's against the rules. That's coming right back.
Yeah, that's another one of the mental errors. I mean, he thought he was still back behind the line of scrimmage, but nope, you had taken a step over, buddy. Bring it back.
Brad in the chat says, I don't think Sam Darnold had the arm for that throw across his body. I don't think so either. That ball just kind of stayed in the air there and really didn't find its place to the receiver. That was a dangerous throw there early in this half. Looking over the middle. There's a dot tipped up. This could be dangerous problems, but doing his best impression to play a little defense there. You look at Denzel Mims, able to break that up. If Mims isn't there continuing to fight for the ball, sir, that's an INT.
Absolutely. I think anybody else except for a larger receiver like Mims, that's definitely an INT. Yep.
Absolutely. Shotgun formation for Sam Darnold. Looking, RB over the middle of the field, takes the shot. Nice dotty dot dot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Patriots in the vicinity. No bueno.
First and 10.
Redded that in there like a seamster. He's a seamster.
He's a seamstress.
Taylor. He's a tailor. Yeah, seamstress.
Looking to the left side, takes a shot there. Going to the cookie jar one too many times. Hey, we talked about Claxton picking up that fumble. How good is he in man coverage? Tell us a little bit about 41 here for the New England Patriots.
Well, I know his man coverage is super great. He's definitely a speedy receiver. Well, I think he's a little bit less than Gilmore is. Let me take a look a little bit deeper into him here. I was looking at him earlier.
What's that?
Oh, let's see here.
The Jets want the seams. Yeah, they absolutely do. Here comes a engage 8 or cover 0. I'd like to see the New England Patriots take a shot there, sir.
The handoff to Leonard Fournette.
Yeah, I mean, you got to go for it. Scared money doesn't win.
27-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Cardell Claxton out of Clemson.
Tiger.
90 speed, 95, 84. Is not a very good zone player. Definitely agile guy. Definitely got a little bit of speed on him. I mean, he's
JB, tell us a little bit about this guy, JB. I know you're a Clemson fan. Looking at the drag, not there. Instead takes a shot. Oh, just great job. I mean, you're talking 2-3 reads right there. Is Guidry able to make the hit there. That was just a phenomenal read by Haskins. You see him look right, hold the safeties. He looked off the drag, went right back to his halfback. The middle of the field was split wide open, as those are just zone coverages, not getting pressure, and you just start finding the holes. Dwayne Haskins does a great job trusting his pass protection and stepping up in the pocket.
Yeah, I just don't want to see him forget about the run. It seems like they're just kind of getting pass happy again here now with Haskins. I haven't seen a run with Fournette for a while. That's scary.
There's a lot of pressure on his feet. Oh, I bet he wishes he had that one back. 8 for 11, 99 yards. Out of those 3 incompletions, we got that pass that would have went for a lot, because that receiver is about to turn the gas on the defense and just turn the corner, and then they had the bomb over the top. So 2 incompletions of the 3 Dwayne Haskins has thrown. The other one was just a throwaway intentional grounding. Those are big plays that Haskins has to make, and these are the throws he has to make if this team wants to take that next step.
Yeah, if he could have kept his composure in there, wouldn't have been as shook after that all-out blitz, to have that crosser coming across the field. That was a TD. That was 6.
Oh, nice dot to the right side. Jonnu Smith, the tight end, number 81. He's a favorite target for these clutch catches outside the numbers. And once again, Dwayne Haskins goes right to him, up and over the top. And he's able to withstand that hit by Marcus May and get both feet down to complete that catch.
Was that a fade? What was that?
Looked like he just, maybe fade or a go, and he just led him to the outside. Able to make a nice little toe tap and catch.
The handoff to Leonard Fournette.
Yeah, that was a nice catch.
Quinnen Williams on the stop.
They're moving. I mean, the Patriots, I mean, have no doubt. I mean, they're playing ball out there. They're not messing around. I mean, it's 2 minutes and 31 seconds left in the third quarter. The Jets have 7 only still, and the Patriots are about to at least have 3.
Jets 8-0 coming in this game. Patriots 4-4. This is Week 10 action. AMG Season 3 barely gets rid of it. Does he toe tap the sideline? Yes, he does. He missed a big-time catch early in this game. Michael Gallup slightly overthrown for a touchdown, wide open, naked, but right there he does his quarterback a favor as he toe taps the sideline and picks it up. Oh, Leonard Fournette right back up the middle's got a lot of space. Touchdown! The New England Patriots, 2-8 the great, laying the lumber and putting in some physicality on the offensive side of the ball. Let's talk a little bit about Leonard Fournette, how he's great for this New England Patriots team. Not only does he ground and pound that short yardage that you need to stay consistent on a drive, he gives you big plays like that. And right there, Leonard Fournette shows you why he's one of the top 5 running backs in all Madden Gaming franchise.
Absolutely, 941. Well, he's over 1,000 yards after this game, and he's got probably 10 touchdowns now. I mean, this guy's an amazing addition to the Patriots team, especially like you said. And you get this ground game going. Like it's you just got to ride this ship home now. Just ride it home. Set the sails, open them all the way up, catch all the wind, and just sail on home.
Appreciate you stopping by, Tout. Good luck on your finals and all your exams this week. I hope you fail them all. No, I'm just kidding. Serb said that earlier before we went on. He was like, man, I hope Tout fails his exams. All right, here we go, looking. Got a shot. That's a dangerous throw right there. Picked off by the Patriots. As you can tell, Sam Darnold and this Jets defense as he looked for Jeff Smith there. 1-6 on that, that was Denzel Mims over the top. That is not a good pass by Sam Darnold. That's definitely playing against the score and the time remaining in the game. But you've seen this a couple times, even with the touchdown, the lonely touchdown that the New York Jets have. It came off of being down 10-0, and they had to take a shot over the top.
Yeah, Darnold's been just throwing a little bit wilder passes. Like I said, I mean, he's already got more interceptions this season at this point in week 9 or 10 than he did all of last season. So he's just getting a little bit loose out there, and it seems like maybe he's getting a little bit of shook. I'm not sure what's going on, but yeah, the Patriots, I'm all in on the Patriots in this game now. I mean, their percentage just went up to 80%.
Well, no shit, sir. You can't change your prediction when it's 24-7. Patriots got the ball and they're up 17.
Oh, I always be wrong. You must not watch the podcast.
Haskins pass complete to Paris Campbell.
I find a way to be right.
Serp does those Serp predicts, and then the next show it's redos.
No, it's what I really meant was.
Shotgun formation. Sony Michel in the backfield. No Leonard Fournette. Watch a slide on the right side. Marcus May comes down. Pass to the left side. That's Bryce Huff, the $100 million man. I think he picks it up. It's going to be close. 4th and inches. If you're the New England Patriots here, you take this field goal or you punch it down their throat here and pick up the 4th and inches.
4th down.
Oh, you got to take that you got to get that 4th and inches. Fournette has been a beast, so you can either. I mean, there's a lot of things you can do now. Short pass with Fournette, play action. I mean, you got that ground game and opened up like that. You've got the upper hand. I would have went for it.
Rosas is going to go for it. He's sitting at 4-4. The New England Patriots, that is. Kick is up. Does it have enough lay? It does. New England Patriots are now up 20 points with 12 seconds left in the third quarter. Who would have thunk? Not my man to the right of me, Serp. Not myself. I had it going 24-20. The Jets over the New England Patriots, but the New England Patriots have been phenomenal since the first possession that they scored on. They even missed a big throw. Still confident, move the chains, move the ball, pound it in with Leonard Fournette. That's been the objective all day. Sprinkle in some nice throws there to Jonnu Smith. I love what I'm seeing from the New England Patriots. Absolutely love it, and they look like a top-tier 4-4 team in the AMG.
Absolutely, I think that their wild card. It seems like that's going to be they're going to be one of the teams getting in there with the wild card if they keep playing like this.
Oh, that's a dangerous throw. Harrison Smith in the vicinity. He's going to hold on to the ball. Man, Harrison Smith, 2 forced fumbles, right?
Yep.
He's got an INT, right?
Yep.
And the Minnesota Vikings said, you know, this is a little too rich for our blood, a little too old. We're going to get a little younger in the secondary. The Patriots said, we'll scoop him right back up. He'll fit right into our system. And today, he's looking like he's worth every penny. Denzel Mims on the outside takes a big hit by Duggar. I don't know about you, but I'm not running to anybody named Duggar. It just sounds like he lays lumber. And right there, he just knocks out Denzel Mims.
Yeah, at this point, I don't think you run straight at any of the Patriots just to be safe.
Here come the Jets in the chat. This might be a crazy fourth quarter comeback, maybe the best in our league's history. 14-20, $1.99, under 200 yards, 5 minutes left. They're in no huddle here, 2nd and 2, man in motion. They're flipping the play. Mostert already with the fumble early on a screenplay. Watch Jamison Crowder or Mims here. Jamison Crowder's on that corner route. He doesn't break clean. He goes back to Mims. Mims has enough chance to pick up a first down, takes a hit. There goes Harrison Smith. Oh, man, and Denzel Mims is down because why? 22 touched him. Harrison Smith doesn't just create turnovers. He creates an injury list for your team at the end of the game.
This guy is a monster out there on defense. I mean, if you got rid of him, if you're Minnesota right now, you're kind of like, you know, you got to think about what you did.
Just throw over the middle of the field. He's going to catch the ball close to the end zone. Not there for Jeff Smith, number 17. Wasting a lot of time here still. If they can score here and get a quick stop, you know, this is still a ball game.
Yeah, I don't
nice throw to the right side. Great RPO by the New York Jets, and they're in the end zone. Let's make it interesting.
I wouldn't put him past them, but they're going to have to put in a lot of work in the next 4 minutes. I mean, everything's going to have to go their way because they're just using a rudder right now. They got no sails.
Yeah, time is not working in their favor. So right now, down 13. I heard Game Master in the chat questioning why not go for that 4th and inches. You could have went up more than 3 scores because 17 points is still 3 scores. Well, here's the reason why. Now they got to get a touchdown. They need 2 touchdowns to beat you. So if you have a bad possession here and they score, it's not like they just need a field goal at the end of the game. So if time works the way that it should with this New England possession, it's going to be very tough, as Serp said, for the New York Jets to score, then get another stop, and then have to get into pay dirt once again. But But if he picked up the 4th and inches, and this game would be over like we're over. So I'm with you on both sides of that coin there, Game Master. I formation. Hand off to Leonard Fournette. Blake Cashman shooting the gaps. 17 carries, 87 yards, 2 touchdowns. They've controlled the game clock, controlled the game through Leonard Fournette. The Jets have to get them off the field. A quick 3 and up, 3 down is what they're looking for here.
Yeah, I think the Jets are going to be bringing some heat here. I mean, they're not going to mess around. They've got no other choice. They being conservative isn't going to help them any. I mean, they've got to get turnovers. They got to crash the quarterback down. They got to get a pick. I mean, they're going to be coming.
Going to the right side, takes his man underneath. That's Smith right there to the outside. Jonnu Smith, excuse me for the hesitation. 6 carries, 6 receptions, 66 yards. Call God. Jonnu Smith's having a game. Captain Planet in the chat, JETS, Jets, like to see it. He gets a first and it's over. Here's 3rd and 7. Jets got to get off the field here if they can. Motioning Jonnu Smith out on the right side. Watch Michael Gallup in the inside slot there. Number 13 goes right to him. That's picked off. That's picked off by Davis, 32. Dangerous throw for Dwayne Haskins. They call him Dwayne INT in New England. And right there, he kind of shows his true colors. And now you give the New York Jets the ball at the 31-yard. What are you thinking, sir? Chances to win. What's your percent here for the New York Jets?
Chances to win for the New York Jets right now, I mean, we're talking maybe up into the 40s still. I mean, I think they got at least a good 40% chance of taking this, especially if Haskins shook like that now.
Man, you get a short field here. And that's why it was so important. If you went for that 4th and inches and didn't pick it up, and you look at the score here, if they get stopped, they could just kick a field goal, Serp, and then play defense again and then worry about that touchdown, right? Now they have to worry about scoring twice to win this game.
Yep.
Man coverage. Doesn't take the shot. Barely gets rid of it. Dangerous throw. That's picked off. The New England Patriots are over, top, underneath. However you want it. The Patriot powerhouse defense comes alive, and one of the most slept on free safeties in the game. 43 Williams makes a play for New England, and this might be GG's in the chat.
Yeah, what an upset.
City.
What a great game.
Not one person picked the New England Patriots to win.
Nope.
Fast forward an hour, the New England Patriots are going to win.
You know, just a little bit ago, I said the Patriots had about an 80-some% chance. I mean, I'm probably right there. The beginning really didn't count because I didn't know what was going on.
You don't want to test Guidry too much at the end of this game. You don't want another INT. So right now, if I'm the New England Patriots, I'm going to probably run like maybe a screen here, a halfback screen, see if I can pick it up on the ground and catch New England Patriots maybe in some soft coverage.
Yeah, maybe an RPO, something like that. I think, you know, you just try something a little sneaky, but nothing too aggressive, right? There's not enough time for them to come back. As long as you play some good, over-the-top defense, I think you've got this locked in, whether you make the first or not here.
Big free agency pickup for the New York Jets. Quan Alexander, haven't called his name much so far on the defensive side of the ball. You see him in the box next to Blake Cashman. Man motioning out to the left side, Sony Michel. Empty backfield. Dwayne Haskins looking and cooking. Takes the shot over the middle, and that's just a stone-cold Steve Austin drop there in the middle of the field. 4th and 10 is punt unit time, so if there is just a little bit of hope, you got to get in before this 2-minute warning if you're the New York Jets.
Absolutely. Yeah, you've got to score 7 before that 2-minute warning hits.
Here we go. A block in the back here is just nothing seems to go the way for the New York Jets. And the problem I have right now with this comeback is they've really struggled when they're playing down. They just try to force too much over the top, and now is the time where you absolutely have to force it over the top. And they've had no success doing this entire game, so why should we think this drive is going to be any different, sir?
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be. Like I said, with Jackson, Gilmore, and Claxton back there, the speed that they got and able to be able to cover over the top, and they do very well in man coverage. There's not much you can. There's not much, and Winovich is getting pressure on Darnold, so it's going to be tough. And that was probably not the play.
And not the run you really wanted to do here. They're just looking for a defense where they're trying to take a deep shot. It's going to be man coverage once again. It's not going to be there. Pressure's coming. Darnold's looking. He's got to get rid of it. Finds nobody downfield. That's a covered sack. Burden, 74, finds himself on top of the young quarterback, Sam Darnold. This has not been his day.
Yeah, they got Leonard Williams, they got Winovich. I mean, their defense, I mean, Harris, the defense on the Patriots, and now that the more that we look at it, the more that we see him play, is really slept on. I think the Patriots defense is really, really good.
Yeah, they got a lot of talent in the backfield. Marcus Williams. You're looking at Harrison Smith. Obviously, Stephon Gilmore, one of the best cornerbacks in the league. You just see a very talented secondary that can stay in man coverage. There it goes, a little crossing route. Finds Jeff Smith. He runs into, oh man, that should have been a touchdown, but Denzel Mims' kick. That's Mostert, just doesn't get out of the way. The Jets trying desperately to score and hold on to their 3 timeouts. Watch Jeff Smith here. Going to have to lay it out for him. Can't do it. Pressure comes. Down he goes.
Yeah, once again. These little mistakes have been plaguing the Jets throughout this game, too.
The tackle made back at the 47-yard line.
Just that left side, 41's got help over the top. Takes the shot, looking for Butler, the tight end. Akeem Butler can't hold on the ball because guess who's over him? Number 22, Harrison Smith. Give him a deflection. 2 forced fumbles, a deflection. Couple hit sticks here and there. An interception already. He's just been phenomenal. Harrison Smith gets the game ball for me from the New England Patriots. New team, same face, same production. Dropping back, Darnold looking. There's a deep shot to the right side. That's almost picked off, but Jamison Crowder does a great job getting underneath that ball. It's going to be 4th and 4.
I'm 100% on the Smith game ball. Absolutely right with you on that one.
Brings up 4th down.
Yeah, man defense tonight has been the killer, has been the Achilles heel for the New York Jets offense.
Yeah, they just couldn't get around it. Everybody was locked down. They're getting coverage sacks. I mean, they're making Darnold run around and look at a second or third option. I mean, it's had him flustered all night.
Watch left side here. We get some space. Oh, instead he goes right back underneath the Jamison Crowder. Jets still not trying to burn that 3rd timeout. They got to get into the end zone here. Watch Jeff Smith here. There's the shot. Instead he goes to the left side. Yeah, there's Jeff Smith. Touchdown. Well, 27 seconds left. We've seen crazier things happen, but in AMG Live, this might be one of the most bizarre comebacks of all time if the New York Jets can somehow get this. Oh, wow, he doesn't go for the block. He could have had it there.
Oh, yeah, they need an onside kick at this point, so I think it comes down to that. I mean, even with 3
95.
timeouts, there's only 27 seconds.
95, Flair, 95. I think it's either Sims or Smith. I mean, Mims or Smith.
Set to kick off.
My wife hates me.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10.
Here we go. They didn't go for the onside because they didn't want to drive all the way down the field. 3 timeouts. You got to stop them on 10 yards. Each play is going to eat up, what, 2 to 3 seconds, 4 seconds?
Yeah.
12 seconds. You can talk about having maybe 14 seconds before a punt, maybe 10 seconds with no timeouts. It's going to take a miracle for the New York Jets unless they can create a turnover here and get up into the end zone. In that case, they'd steal the game. They're just going to knee it out here.
Yeah.
I don't like the kneeing out because if you run the ball, you're going to burn more time off the clock.
Yeah, that fumble, though, is just lingering. You know what I mean? I've seen it happen too often. Where you do something like that, even on conservative, and then bang, fumble 7 points, you lose by 1.
You got Leonard Fournette, that's what he's there for. But see, I don't understand that, the knee, and then now they're going to run a play.
Yeah, now this I don't understand. This is
so they burned 1 second off the clock there. As I said, let's see what this burns. It was at 26, and now it's at 22. So that was 4 seconds. If you would have had 4 more, you're talking about 18 seconds. You burn another 4, right? Just on running the ball. You're at 12 seconds. 14 seconds.
Yep.
Then you got to punt the ball. That's going to burn 4 seconds as well, maybe more. You're talking about 10 seconds.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. Yeah, the time that he actually has the ball and he's running around with it before he gets tackled is time too. So yeah, poor decision there. I don't think it's going to cost him the game, but yeah, that was a little odd decision by the coaching staff.
Yeah, and if it did, it'll be because of those extra seconds on the board for sure. Rolling to the outside as they're going to tackle Fournette there. 32, he's already got an INT and a couple possessions ago. 18 seconds now, another 4 seconds off the clock. And now you're punting it, and you're going to give the New York Jets the ball with at least 12 seconds. Maybe they can do an out route now, pick up some more yards, right? So you just have to wonder if they can get a crosser across the field and then get out of bounds. Oh, there's going to be under 10 seconds. Oh, that's not a block in the back. Oh, no, he just goes down, and they're at the 46-yard line. You still got enough time.
I mean, you could do that. You could do the 54 yards or whatever it is he needs. I mean, you could do that.
You can. You could even pick up a little bit more here. And it ain't 54, it's 46. They're on their side of the field.
Yeah, quick. Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, quick out here. You get.
Quick out, you get out of bounds. I mean, you just don't know if you trust it here because Patriots are pressed up. Watch Pettis here. Dante Pettis on a go route. That could really break this cover two or at least hold it for Smith on the left side. Not there. There goes the, and that's what I was worried about. If he would have not taken a knee, this game's over. That pass you cannot make. There would have been 3 seconds left because 4 more seconds would have been off the clock. Bad time management for the New England Patriots. I still think they're absolutely fine here at the 30, but don't be surprised if they got some back of the pylon corner stuff here for the New York Jets.
Oh, this game. This is going to be one of the better games for sure. This has been right down to the wire. What a comeback by the Jets. They would have made some of the mental mistakes. This would be Jets' game.
Absolutely, Spongy. Oh, I like this. I like this offensive play versus defense. Uh-oh. We might be seeing it here, guys. There might be a legit chance here. I do not like this defense. Timeout, New England. He must be listening to the stream. That is not a good defense against what he was running.
Yeah, they were getting hammered with that. That flood all to that side with everybody chasing behind. Each one of them men would have been open.
And everybody was tight. Yeah, watch this little drive out. Let's see if, yeah, that's what we're looking at. We're going to be looking at Smith here. See if he can bend it down the field. 3 seconds left, final play of the game. See what he likes here. Gonna get a shot. Takes a shot to wide. Got to get up and make a play. Can't get there. That's going to end the game. Sam Darnold put it where a receiver could make a play. It just doesn't happen. Wow. Here we go.
Darnold tried to come back. I mean, he worked. They put in some work. Although I didn't see Mostert out there very much at all. So I mean, Sam Darnold put in the work at the end to do it. But just those little bit of mistakes throughout the game that he had made, especially them interceptions, and obviously Smith. If Smith wouldn't have been there, Jets would have won by 2 scores.
Absolutely. All right, that's going to do it for the game. AMG Live, broadcast number 6 will be archived to our YouTube channel as well. You can follow us on Twitter at Allmatic Gaming, also at Watch AMG TV. For myself and Serp, we appreciate everybody checking us out. Now it's time to hit that pretzel rock. I know my man J. Dot loves it, so this one's for you.